We have wind! She is going. Apparently our nose cone isn't on straight, but I don't care. Look at her go. Oh, it's beautiful.
Different video today. Our poor old wind generator is just been worn out. The sun's oxidized it and done the damage, and our nose cone broke off it in Grenada, and it's just starting to fall apart. So today we're going to be replacing all the parts on the wind generator. So the first thing we have to do is take off the blades. The next thing we do is take off this mounting bracket, which just screws together, and the trick, of course, don't drop the screws. Is not coming out unless it's just a bit of the toe.
Ooh.
There. Oh, that is all one big thing. It's not coming out because it's all attached. Oh boy.
So you just take off the white stuff and then screw all the new bits back onto the blue bit?
That's why we're replacing it.
Right.
Because it's just totally decayed. But I'm just trying to figure out, I don't want to have to undo all the screws on the new body.
Right.
But I might have to.
So do you have to put the screws back into the blue bit? Or is that, I'm confused. This is why you do this stuff.
So, probably the easiest, because they didn't give us enough lead
Right.
to pull that out
Right.
and disconnect it. So I'm thinking the easiest thing to do, which is going to be a pain in the butt, because now you're taking your life in your hands when it comes to these screws, but take these 3 screws out
Right.
put this back on around it
Right.
and then screw it back up underneath
Okay.
to hold it in place. But you run the risk, of course, of dropping the screws in the water when you go to put this piece back together. But that's the only way I can figure out, because they didn't give us enough lead in the pipe they never thought about it needing to be replaced.
Well, it wasn't their problem.
So,
That was a future buyer problem.
yeah. And now it's an us problem. I think. So that's what it looks like when you take everything off. And now we're going to put it all back.
So now we are going to put it all back with the new stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh. Ooh, Jenny's going to look smick daddy once that's done. She won't know what to do with the new hairdo. So apparently, where we are, no wake in the lagoon and by the marina means nothing. So even though it's a beautifully still day, we've had a couple of fishing vessels come in, little fishing boats, and they don't tend to troll in when they're trying to get to their spot. So just doing a bit of a balancing act.
I didn't check
What?
that we were lined up. I almost feel like
Lined up with what?
these screw holes under here. I almost feel like once you put it on, it automatically lines up.
Oh. What goes in there?
There's 4 screws I just took out.
Oh.
I'm hoping they automatically line up when you... part steady,
Right.
and allows the blades to turn.
Okay.
So it just sits over that bolt. Hopefully the screwdriver will stay. And this one comes over this bolt like so. hard when you can't see it. To line it up. That's not going in. I can't see.
Hang on, let me stop.
All right.
Well, that was done with a bit of direction from the peanut gallery.
3 screws per blade. Here is the side by side of the new versus the old.
Wow. I'll be interested to see how well the new does if it puts a bit more.
Puts a bit of power out.
Yeah.
Because they'll be
It'll be smooth. That's some serious pitting.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely past time to change it out.
Go.
So they've made it to where the blades hold the nut that holds it to the generator, and so you just spin it on, and then once you get it almost tight, you put a Allen key in the center of the shaft and finish tightening it up.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a really interesting way of doing it. Yeah, they really thought about it. There's a lot of features I like about this one. Really just from today, just pulling it apart to see the engineering that went into it. It was pretty interesting. And honestly, it went a lot easier than I thought it was going to go.
Right. And it really hasn't been that long that you've been doing it.
No. It's going to probably end up taking an hour or so. But
Well, we just don't get in a hurry anymore.
it's just definitely past time to do it. I'm actually surprised the blades, as bad as they are, didn't break in that storm we had over the last 2 days.
Well, that and they made it through the
storm in the Bahamas.
Yes, the nor'easter we got caught in.
Yeah.
I was afraid it was going to come off, but instead the solar panels.
Yeah, we lost all the solar. But we did luckily manage to
We saved the panels.
save the panels. Still got one down there. I've got to fix the wire and resolder the wire back on it.
Nice.
close one. Tighten it up. Feel it slipping.
So are those the metric ones or the standard ones?
Metric. But you just hold the shaft with that Allen key
Yeah.
and spin the prop.
Okay, so dumb girl question here. You're spinning it to tighten it, but then it's not going to unloosen when it spins in the wind then, right?
No. It's got an Ilex nut there to hold it. But I don't like how I'm not getting a proper hold on that shaft with the Allen foot.
Right.
So I'm
Not happy, Jan?
I think what's happened is with the nose cone we did with the other parts, and let's start the screws so we don't have to worry about them falling out. I'll just do it. Here we go.
All right, now you just have to run down and turn it back on. It must not be strong enough to do it. I mean, I can see Alan's flags flying, but... Oh, okay. Well, we'll film it when it starts going. We have wind! She is going. Apparently our nose cone isn't on straight, but I don't care. Look at her go. Oh, it's beautiful.
Well guys, that's it for this week. Thanks for joining us. But as always, get out there, explore, engage and experience all this world has to offer. Michelle and I really appreciate you staying with us through Season 1 and coming on to Season 2. We hope to have some more great adventures in the future and bring you along with us. Ura.